Yo, what's up, and what's going on? We're back with another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So we've got 7 main story quests left in the game. It looks like there are, let's see, 14 plus 8 is 22, 28, 32, 34. Alright, looks like there's 34 total. We only got 7 left. So I am hoping that we finally get to take down one of these named characters, either Harlow or Rookwood. I know Ranrock will probably be at the very end of the game. And then I think Isidore is coming up at the very end because it wouldn't make sense unless she does. So that's 4 main characters that are evil, like 4 villains that we need to take down. When you think about it, it's like Isidore's at the top, then Rookwood's under her, then what's his name again? Isidore, then Ranrock, then Rookwood, then Harlow. Can we at least take down Harlow? Because we've only got 7 quests left, and I've been kind of like itching to take down like one of these named guys already. Like it's getting really annoying. By the way, Officer Singer is the most useless aura of all time. If I knew her as an aura and I was a real student, I would not want to be an aura just based off of her, how useless she is. But all right, let's go. Oh yeah, we were about to enter. We were about to start this main quest. So we have to talk to the former Hogwarts headmaster who was created for this game because she didn't
Hello,
exist before
Professor.
it.
I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
Hmm.
As you know,
I'd call
I was
that.
headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll
Okay,
find
so we got
some
another
way to
sneaky
get in.
quest.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps
Two
Professor
ways.
Fig will know what to do.
Let's go find dude. Oh, the demigod statue's here.
Fine now, then, guys.
Do I just want to do the main quest? Or do I want to check out what other stuff is going on? Brief of Vengeance. I think I'm going to do that real fast. Because that has something to do with Harlow. Where's she at? Great Hall. Guess it. It would be meaningful if I make my way down to the boathouse to at least grab whatever I can. Especially since it's nighttime. I can see uh sparkling things better at night. Am I supposed to go in here? That makes sense. Guess let's try it out. Okay, that's what I thought. Like, there's no way.
For years I've been hearing this, and I've truly had enough. I simply cannot be with you any longer.
Unless I can swing that way. Oh, there's a quest here too.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu packs.
Confringo!
Oh wait. I did do some minor research just to figure out what the point of Incendio is, since Confringo is just so much better. And it turns out that I guess Incendio does about double the damage that Confringo does. But in my opinion, that's pointless because of how weak it is. Or not weak. How hard it is to land Incendio. 7 to go. That's the real reason I came this way, honestly. I want to get more of these pages. Since I haven't been here yet, there should be a few. Let's see what this is
I've
about.
always said that travel broadens the mind.
Going for a swim?
Goodness, no. Though I'm beginning to think I really should learn how to swim. Can't
Maybe.
very well be liaison to the mer people if I don't know how to swim.
You're a liaison to the mer people.
Well, not technically, no. At least not yet. The position doesn't actually exist at the moment, but I have a plan to change that. I'm Nerida, by the way. Nerida Roberts. We didn't officially meet, but we dueled in the Crossed Wands Club.
Yes, of course. Good to see you again.
And you.
You seem quite interested in mer people.
I am. And they're as misunderstood and disregarded by wizard kind as goblins and centaurs are. I feel that if goblins and centaurs have liaison officers at the ministry, then the mer people should have one too.
I'm impressed. I think reaching out to the mer people is a grand idea.
You do? Oh, thank you. Of course I haven't exactly done anything just yet. I presented them with a gift a few weeks ago, and they wanted to leave me one as well, in one of their caves. Reciprocity and an offer to visit. I tried telling them I couldn't swim, but I'm afraid that bit got lost in translation. Mermish really is tricky.
How has wizard kind fallen short in its treatment of mer people?
Well, we've consistently deigned mer people as being beneath us despite the many... One can hardly blame them for declining being status by the Ministry years ago. Who are we to classify those of such beauty and intelligence?
What do you imagine a liaison to the mer people would do?
Oh, so many things. I want to know everything I can about them. And I'd share with them anything they wanted to know about wizard kind. My hope is that by understanding each other better, both of our societies could grow.
What is it about the mer people that interests you so much?
I can't begin to tell you how brilliant they are. I mean, rumor is that tales about them have infiltrated even the Muggle world. The oldest known mer people, sirens, come from Greece. And of course Scotland has Selkies and Ireland is home to Merrows. I could go on for ages about them. Their glorious underwater communities, domestication of sea life, their art and music.
Well, I can swim and could help you if you'd like.
The last thing I want is for them to think I'd shunned their gift. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think you can dive down to their cave from... I can't wait to hear about what you find. One day soon I'll see for myself. I just know it.
Oh, is this like an entire other area? Yeah, it is. Oh well, whatever. Let's go.
Look at this place. Did the mer people really leave Nerida an artifact? Confringo!
I'm not happy about seeing spider webs. Just gonna let you guys know that off rip. I'm very unhappy about seeing spider webs here. But
Lumos. Now then, I'll need you to come with me.
okay, I can only do one at a time.
The rest of
Fine.
you.
I know when I was supposed to do this quest. I don't know if it was like near the beginning of the game or what. Yeah, different colors. See. That one's... well, no, actually they're the same color. I thought one was more bluish, one was more greenish. I guess the blue effect only happens when it's like freshly in there.
Nothing here, then. Nerida will be happy about this.
Cool. So I'm back out. Why is my most rare potion the one on my Tago? I think talking to her took longer than the quest. Can I get up out of this water? Please? There we go. Yeah, the waiting physics, they need to fix that.
Was exactly where they said it would be.
That's really
That's
annoying.
wonderful news. Our relationship with them is...
And I'm glad we helped to foster.
Merlin's big. I'm going to show it to everyone. Thank you again.
Okay,
I
cool.
can't wait to study this.
Revelio.
Gotta keep our eyes peeled just in case a little page is hidden. If there's nothing here. These steps have to be crazy. Crazy dangerous in the winter. Like, do they salt them? Hope they salt these shits.
Revelio.
Hold up. Why can I not go through this gate? This is dumb. Why didn't they... Why do they have a gate that's completely locked? I guess you were supposed to swim out there? That's stupid. Just unlock the gate. Or it's because those steps are incredibly... No, how did she get out there? Because she can't
I'm
swim.
most pleased to be included.
Let's do that science.
I have been meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors and news travels
man.
quickly. Unfortunately, she might in fact have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
I mean, her concern is warranted. They were about to kill you.
I
I'll
don't
give her
blame
that
her for
one.
being concerned. We have been involved in some dangerous activities.
As the Ashwinders were locking me up and threatening my life, it did occur to me that my mother may have been right.
There you go. That's a wise woman. That's a wise
Has
little girl,
Officer Singer
actually.
done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home
Aww.
when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left
Yeah, a
the
place where
countryside.
you're in trauma. Yeah, you don't want to be around trauma for too long.
Do you think taking down the
Yes.
Ashwinders will eventually...
Vengeance is mine.
Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He
I want
and my
vengeance.
mother raised me to believe that it is a
Let's go get
privilege to
them.
be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
It is crazy that the Death Eaters are so considered so powerful
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well,
because they have a Vada
as you
Kedavra when a
saw,
rifle
she
is just
worries
so
a
much
great
better.
deal.
Like point,
She is
aim,
an
click.
excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way.
I don't know if it
But that does not mean that she likes it.
ruins your soul the way a Horcrux does, but it's a lot more
Do you think your father would approve of the things
simple.
we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Alright, you're cool. I thought I was the astronomy wing. Oh, here you are.
Revelio.
I'm gonna brute force whichever door, not this door. There's a different door in the similar area. I'm gonna brute force that door one day.
Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice Potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice Potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more. How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's house elf.
Let's do some running. I don't want to warp there because if I warp there, I might miss
A moment
something.
of your time. Professor, I was hoping to catch you.
Places to be, Professor Sharp. Places to be.
Of course, sir. Only... you'd asked me about a particular potion, and well,
I did? I did, yes. Well, spit it out, Sharp. I don't have all day.
Probably best not to discuss it here, sir.
I assure you, Sharp, you may speak freely.
Very well. I've brewed the cure for boils you wanted. I can drop it by your office when it's convenient.
Of course, yes. No need for all the cloak and dagger. Simply have a student deliver it.
A student.
Yes.
Very well, sir, if you insist.
I do. And thank you, Sharp. I just hope you've brewed enough for all my boils.
Now, to determine which student gets this rather unenviable task.
I wonder almost daily why I accepted this appointment from the Ministry. You call that a shine on those boots? Do better!
Oh, I can't use Revelio? Dang. I guess I can't use any spells then. I'm not allowed to use the map either. It looks like I can't use the map. Alright, so I have to run. Well, even if I see something I can't use it, that sucks. Like this. I'm pretty sure I haven't seen that before.
Stand proud, purebloods. The future is yours.
Facts.
Headmaster, here, what could he want?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's.
Something is very wrong.
Professor, a word? Professor Black. Again, it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
Parchment? Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kogawa.
I feel like this malicious compliance is going to the
When
to the
I
max.
witness what passes for magic in these halls, I simply mourn for the future of the wizarding world.
Yeah, facts. Honestly, I'm probably the most hardcore magician in this whole castle right now.
Miss Broom,
Yeah.
a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Oh. What the heck? Okay. That was weird. That was a weird little glitch. Alright. Is Imelda here or something?
I heard that someone...
If you must speak with me, consult my secretaries or what have you. Now move along.
Professor.
Oh, Weasley.
I need to speak to you. Hello, Professor Black.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
You could say that. That's more reasonable, though.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists.
Bro, we be in the Forbidden Forest like it's not forbidden at
You
all.
cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig. I shall never...
Yeah.
That ought to
Let me rock. Let me cook. Let me cook.
Scrope's as hard a worker as any house elf.
Ahem. Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the elegant banners of Ravenclaw. I shall be taking no questions at this time. Or ever.
Yes! That's right. Ravenclaw gang, let's represent. Let's go, baby. Yes. This was the coolest little Easter egg they could have put. And it's so close to continuing the quest line. That's the scary part. Yes. Ravenclaw gang, let's go.
Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even
Oh.
Master himself.
How dare you question me? I've a mind to give you a matching set of ears.
Yes.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course.
Master does remember it.
Dang. Purity of blood, probably, right?
Pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah, yes, of course.
How do you pronounce it for me?
Pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone.
Toujours pure.
Of course, sir.
Toujours
Scrope shall try his
pure.
best to keep out of Master's way.
Yes.
Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight.
Yeah, let's make a move.
Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
I don't know where the Hogwarts headmaster's office is. Hey, well, we do got these banners. Yeah. Years. Yeah, I guess I could use the ones in the Great Hall. Yeah, I'll reforce that one later. I don't even know where the number 2 for that is.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Another one of these. I think this is Ravenclaw Tower, right? Because it was in Ravenclaw colors. Yep. I'm learning. I'm learning things. Alright, let's go back this way. It's because that bridge and hallway were in Ravenclaw colors, you see? So I was like, okay, that's gotta be the way to Ravenclaw Tower. Ooh, almost fell off the stairs. I don't think you can, but... Let's see. Oh wait, hold up. I saw something. Okay.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Where am I right now? Trophy room.
Revelio.
Showing off is a marvel. My family has a lineage of exempt.
Alright, so this is all new to me, so there's a chance that I'll find something new in here. Oh, level 3 lock. Oh, lucky me.
Aloha Mora.
Knew that would come in handy.
Revelio. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Piece of paper. Interesting. Okay, out we go.
Revelio.
Alright, so there's probably a secret to this door.
The gargoyle. That's where I need to speak the password.
Oh wow, that was far away. Surprised it's the only Phil God page I've gotten this entire time.
Toujours pure. I wonder if all the elite wizarding families have a motto. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Oh, that must have been his wife. How are we doing on gear slots? Good enough.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Let me grab this real fast.
Aloha Mora.
Why does this lock look way different? This lock looks way, way different. Like it's rusty. With the view. Oh, okay. So that was a achievement that just popped for me. It said reach the highest point in the castle with the headmaster's upper study. He tried to make sure that people get into Hogwarts if they weren't Gearluds. Key of admittance. I think I need that to go downstairs and do the other thing. Let me try it. Let me try it. Mm-hmm. Considering how much work it would take to get here, I'm not surprised that's an achievement, because you have to get a little more level 3 and then get this far in the game as well. Either one of those two things is a bit of a stretch. Are you serious? I can't go back? This is racism. I got the key, I think, but I can't even try it out because I'm a timeout. Fine.
It's good to see you.
All thanks to Professor Fig's quick thinking. Now what?
Approach the pedestal in the antechamber and read the book that appears.
What can I expect to find in the book?
A story. I cannot
Fights.
say more. You may recognize some elements of it, as I was inspired by a tale with which many wizarding children are familiar.
Bro, I'm a muggle.
I suspect there will be more to this than reading a book.
Your suspicions are correct.
Or mudblood.
We shall speak when you are finished.
Mudblood
Has this been
muggle.
under
How
the
do you say?
headmaster's nose all this time?
Dog, nobody cares about like what's in their office though. Hair tonic, mustache wax.
Revelio.
Baskasha. There's another piece of paper. This one I already picked up. Okay.
That must be the pedestal.
Where am I? Professor Fitzgerald? Can you hear me?
I am here. In this place, you may call me Neve. You shall be witness to a fable. Pay attention. Things are not always as they seem. You must move swiftly and cautiously. Use the tools you encounter to find me. The first you will need is a cloak.
Okay, I don't have a frickin'.
In this place, as in life, death takes many forms. Avoid each of them at all costs.
Alright, now I have a wand.
I should have run when I could. I'd be free by now.
I'd best move while I can. Neve must be here somewhere.
Oh, I can't cast. Basic bolt.
I need to time this just right.
How far back do I need to go?
They're gone, for now. I need to get out of here. Where could Neve be? I need to time this just right. I see. A staircase straight ahead. odds they won't be able to find me if I go up there. This is my chance. I'm coming, Neve.
Oh, wait up, wait up.
Too many. I must cross this road as fast as I can. That's where I need to go, but I need to find a way past them.
It's like a threat signal.
Nothing this way, but more danger. There must be another way to find you. I need to turn back. There's no getting past them that way. That door looks like the only safe way forward. Closed tight. No way but forward, I suppose. Now's my chance. That's the way forward. I think I'm invisible.
Oh, invisibility cloak.
They can't see me at all. I can get closer to them.
Yep.
This is the way forward. Finally free. Now where are you, Neve?
I have to go find Deathly Hollows, all three of them, that's going to be interesting.
You have outrun death thus far, but have yet to find me. Keep searching, but this time you will be unable to hide. Wield the wand you see before you. Do not squander its extraordinary power.
This is definitely just the Deathly Hollows.
I've never felt such power.
Okay, they gave me a custom moveset.
Revelio.
Oh, and I get all my stuff.
Bombarda. Defender.
That sucks.
Revelio.
Oh, that should have worked.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda. Descendo. Defender. Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
Somehow it doesn't work.
Bombarda. Defender. Bombarda.
Oh yeah, it actually keeps the Elder Wand look on it. Cool.
Bombarda.
Bombarder. Stupid one. Bombarder. 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 Defender.
Yo.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Yo, did they just keep coming until I kill the troll?
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Another troll? So I might as well not waste my time on the troll.
Bombarder. Defender. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder.
Two trolls.
Defender.
There we go.
Defender. Bombarder. Defender.
Oh, yikes.
Bombarder. Defender.
Alright. One troll down.
Bombarder. Defender. Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Bombarder. Defender. Descendo. Depulso.
This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners ahead. Nothing is what it seems.
I can't believe she's dead. Dear, sweet Neve. Dead.
Excuse me.
We won't be the same without
Oh wow,
her.
she's dead. Did she have all three Deathly Hallows? What the heck?
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Am I following you or are you following me? I guess I'm going without you. Oh yeah, it's like the other chambers. I think I glitched out. Hold up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I glitched out. Hold up. Let me go backwards and reload from autosave. I think when I got in her way, it might have broke her script.
A single stone. This must be for me.
You are far from finished. Pass through the mourners.
She's gone.
Oh, poor Neve.
God's sake.
Alright,
Let us all
that was the autosave.
May her memory be a treasure to us forever.
You found me, but you cannot undo what has been done. The magic of the stone can only conjure a shadow of my former self.
Okay, this time she's... Yeah, they gotta fix her scripting.
There is no shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should. Remember that as you witness my memory.
There you go. Alright, worked that time.
Isadora, what you did for your father was remarkable.
Wasn't it? And Percival needn't worry about the strands of emotion or the traces that this magic leaves. I found a way to contain all of it.
You haven't stopped.
Goblin Silver.
You spoke to a goblin about this.
Don't worry, he has no idea what we're containing.
We don't know what effect any of this may have. The emotions, the dark traits.
You sound like Percival. And as it happens, I do know. It is a source of strength, of focus. Somehow it enhances my ability to wield magic.
I don't follow, Isadora.
I think we can harness it.
Power like this is not to be toyed with. In the wrong hands,
You saw what I did for my father. Oh, Neve, imagine the good we could do. Everyone is in some kind of pain.
What are you doing?
Breathe it in. Can you feel it?
Oh, Isadora. This must stop. All of it.
You've kept this power to yourselves for so long because you fear it. I choose to embrace it.
Told you. Homegirl Isadora is going to be evil. What?
Revelio.
Where the heck are we? Why didn't it come with a chest this time? I feel cheated. I want my chest.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
I worry that you seem more intrigued than repulsed. I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories?
Possibly. There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names? The Keepers, and who else? Isadora Morganac?
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps. I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
Can I? I guess I can't just walk up to them and talk to them, can I? Nope.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Alright, this has to be the key for this. Interesting. Ah, that was the third Hogwarts secret I didn't have. We still have slots, right? Since if you open the legendary chest, you can't reopen it, unfortunately. Alright, I think I got all the Hogwarts secrets. All 3 of them. I just need to learn how to open those stupid math doors.
Revelio.
Alright. What's next on the quest log? Phoenix Rising. I think I'll start with that one next. Yeah. I want to start with that one and then do the next one after that. Alright, let's go clear out our stuff real quick. So, room requirement. I think this one's stronger. Let's go for that.
Some exciting news to share.
It's about the Phoenix that killed your dad. Well, not your dad, your master. Yeah, we'll talk about it later. Something stronger did come out of that. It's literally only 1 point different. I'll be alright. We got some minor stuff going on in Hogsmeade and stuff too.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. I beg your pardon.
Can't imagine how muggles get by without magic.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay, cool. So, with all of that said and done, I'm going to call this episode right here. As usual, I've been myself. You've been awesome. And we'll catch you on the next one where we'll do more stuff. We still have yet to kill any of these dudes, so I'm kind of upset about that, but I've been somewhat sidetracked. And I always get sidetracked. I'm getting more sidetracked with this guy. But yeah, we'll be back. Peace.